Boku's Goat and Crab Race deemed a success. More Mason Hall residents received leases for Adelphi Estate, and Mason Hall hailed for producing exemplars.
Info
Update.
bringing you the latest
News, views, and reviews.
along with responses
comments and events
affecting you.
brought to you by the Information Division of the Tobago House of Assembly.
91 years is a long time for any venture to be successful. One of the island's long-standing major cultural events is again getting praised for its success. Caroline Wallace has the details.
Planning, preparation, and partnership are necessary to run any event. That's why Assistant Secretary for Community Development and Culture, Mr. Ansel Dennis, is thanking the Boku Village Council for another great edition of the annual Goat and Crab Race, which was held on Tuesday at the Boku Integrated Facility.
The fact that this event has survived and has improved over the 91 years of its existence demonstrates that when people come together and when people unite, and not just unite, but unite to fulfill a particular objective, then that unity, of course, results in resounding success.
Dr. Denise Soyafat Angus, Secretary of Community Development and Culture, says the Boku community has made the race day a major cultural event.
I would really like to commend them because it takes a lot to get to 91 years, even as human beings. But as a traditional event on our calendar, 91 years is certainly a long time, and they must be commended for surmounting the challenges year after year and for us to be here again this year.
Dr. Soyafat Angus says the passion and contributions to the island's culture are the reasons the THA continues to partner with communities for such events. I'm Caroline Wallace for Info Update.
12 more Tobago families now have land of their own at Adelphi Estate in Mason Hall. Kern de Freitas has more.
Chief Secretary Mr. Orville London distributed 12 more leases today for Adelphi Estate in Mason Hall. The handover took place earlier today at the office of the Chief Secretary in Calder Hall. Mr. London says the leases will bring greater comfort and security to people who have waited years to own their own homes.
We were able to take what seemed to be a hopeless situation, where many of you all had been living on these lands for as many in one case as 50 years. And you were living on land, you were occupying land, and you had absolutely, as they say, no title, no tenure, no legal connection to the land.
One resident of Mason Hall says he is proud to receive his own lease.
We all living on the Adelphi land there for many, many years. We didn't know how we stand, where we go, and we coming. We even know the owner of the land, And we are so thankful this morning, and thanks to Chief again, and the House Assembly this morning for receiving this lease that we can, ourselves and our family, our children, can live a little more comfortable on this land.
As landowners, the recipients can now access funding from any financial institution to build on those properties. I'm Kern de Freitas for Info Update.
Easter was also a great time for cricket lovers, including Chief Secretary Orville London, who stopped in Mason Hall's 7th Cricket Fiesta. Mr. London says he's proud with the development of Mason Hall, which stands out as being more dynamic than any other village in Tobago.
You'll be surprised to know how many exemplars and workers you have, and also how many organizations and units exist in Mason Hall, so that you in fact have the people, you have the institutions, and I believe if you have the will, you can in fact do a lot in Mason Hall.
Representative for Providence Mason Hall Mariah, Sheldon Cunningham, is happy to see the event continues.
You all have consistently decided to keep this program here. Despite that, Mount Pleasant is going to take a lot of persons, but you have hold on and you never let it dawn to your mind. So congratulate yourself for continue doing what you do.
Mr. London also singled out a number of the village's icons, including radio host, playwright Brother B, community activist Bill Brown, and cricketer Elizabeth Dennis Baird, the only Tobago woman to have won a Sportswoman of the Year award. That's it from all of us at the Department of Information. I'm Josanne Brassi, and you've been listening to Info Update.